What's up, guys? I'm Vocal Strike, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Like a Dragon Ishin. Last time we got introduced to Haruka, and got introduced to a new game mechanic called Another Life, and also broke the heart of a girl who liked Ryoma for joining the Shinsengumi. This time we're going to be doing the chapter 4 sub-stories. Yes, because doing side stuff is much more important. What's with this dog? He's barking at me pretty hard. Hey. Calm down. The barking dog. This was not the sub-story I was looking for, but I bumped into this one. It's no use. That thing never shuts up. Day and night, no matter what, it just keeps yapping. I see. It's a stray, but this is its favorite spot. Obviously, those of us who live around here just have to bear the headache. For a little while longer, at least. What do you mean by that? The neighbors and I finally decided to get rid of the noisy thing. Get rid of it? Are you putting it down? What choice have we got? We can barely sleep with it barking its full head off like that. Just ignore it. The more attention you give it, the louder it gets. Hey, come on. If you don't put a stop to that, they're going to kill you. Don't you care? I guess reasoning with him was kind of a long shot. Maybe. If he had something to do besides bark. What about chewing on a bone or something? Let's give it a try. Okay, I am going to have to... Because I don't think I have anything that can... Doesn't quiet down. The neighbors will shut him up for good. Maybe if he had something to chew on. I happen to have a bone on me. Let's give the dog a bone. Hey, you know what this is? Do you want it? Alright, but you have to promise to keep it down. Offered up a nice bone. That actually seems to be working. Oh! Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to give him more bones. Down East Tijo. There's a man looking at a river. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. Love-starved husband. Hello there. Out for a walk? Yeah, something like that. I can understand why. This is a quiet spot with a beautiful view. I come here a lot. It is pretty nice here. The only thing that could make it better would be sitting down with some homemade food, don't you think? Now that he mentions it, this would make a relaxing place to have a bite. Why not? I haven't got anything edible. Maybe another time. Okay, so what we need to do is that we have to go back to Ryoma's villa and make a dish. Fortunately, it's not that far away. Wait a sec. Give me a minute. I just realized there is no... There we go. Don't know why OBS decided to cut off the sound, but it did. Come on, move along, guys. I need to get there. I may be the chicken samurai again, but you peons are nothing to me. I was about to the house. Yep. While we're here, let's go ahead and harvest.
Use.
Actually, can I just harvest all? Yes. Cook using vegetables you've harvested, fish you've caught, and goods you've bought in town. Each dish requires different ingredients. You can view the details by selecting another life in the pause menu. Many ingredients will need to be cut to start with. Press the cross or circle button when the knife passes over the icons at the top of the screen. You'll dice and chop expertly. Rare is the food that requires no seasoning. The desirable amount is displayed on the gauge on the left side of the screen. Press and hold the cross button until the seasoning nearly meets the line shown, then release the button to stop pouring. You'll have to fire up the kiln, of course. To do that, press cross rapidly to keep breathing into the opening. Naturally, a fine fish necessitates fine grilling. Press the cross button to flip at the perfect time. The key is when large embers begin flying up from the oil. Don't flip too early. If you succeed in every stage, you'll create a gourmand dish with increased bonuses. Expand your kitchen to learn new recipes, or perhaps receive them from acquaintances. On rare occasions, cooking may even leave you a useful byproduct. Keep at it and become a worthy chef. Homemade pickles, katamishi. Umeboshi. Atsuzuki? It certainly perks me up when I see rice, miso soup, and tsukemono available. Rice cooked with daikon. It's a great dish because if you don't have a lot of rice, you can just compensate by adding more daikon. Umeboshi. You can't eat bento without it. It's great in Atsuzuki too. Or to try your cooking, Uncle Hajime. Cook with various ingredients techniques. Use vegetables you've harvested, fish you've caught, blah blah blah. Why is cooking theme, like, music and games, like, always kind of, like, goofy but at the same time catchy?
さあ来い。おてい。およーし。さて作るか。うんてい。うんよし。一口食べてみてくれ。どうだ。
This is great. A perfect palate cleanser.
うまそうだな。
Oh, Uncle Hajime. You split the cutting board. What? Yeah. Not much we can do. I'll just change it over to a new one. Sorry. Guess I put a little too much into that. Never thought I'd meet someone who could cut through a cutting board. You're talking to a samurai and probably the strongest samurai to ever lived. Obtained cracked cutting board. Okay. While we're here, let's go ahead and try the other recipes as well. Katameshi, which requires daikon. I guess this is just going to require chopping as well. Okay, so far so good.
さて作るか。味を見てくれ。悪くないだろ。
That was so good. The rice was perfectly fluffy. And we cracked the cutting board again. At this rate, we're gonna run out of cutting boards. Okay, and I believe we do have one more recipe to try. Oop, I think I passed it. Yes. Out of season plum, which we do not have. Can we even plant those? No. Let's see, actually. No, okay. So you cannot. Let's do cream taro. Let's expand the farm. That turns into a 5x6. And let's also put in a scarecrow. Now, is there anything else I want? Like eggs. That actually sounds good. Here more often. Feline pals will be happy and you'll have better luck with your trading activities. Ooh. Let's do the kitchen upgrade. Let's do... Oh wow, strawberries take up that much. Okay. Oh, Taro takes up that much. Okay. I need a 1 by 1. I guess I'll do more potatoes. No, I need to go this way. I swear to God, that's another prize ticket. I knew it! I have 32 of these things. Okay, yeah, no, before next episode, I am definitely turning those in. No guarantees I'll get anything good, though. Sitting down with some homemade food, don't you think? Why not? What do I want to eat? Let's do the pickles. Alright, I'll take a break. This is nice. Oh? You brought something to eat? Yeah. Well, you're all set, it seems. Say, is that homemade? Yeah, I suppose it is. Homemade bento. Wow, I'm jealous. Even from here, I could see the care your loving wife put into that. What? No, this wasn't... Oh, I'm so jealous. Imagine a bento made with care by a loving wife. It's what every man dreams of. I mean, this was the time when, like, what women were kind of expected to be housewives and kind of like, you know, stay at home, take care of kids, cooking, cleaning. That's just kind of what the time was. He's not even listening to me. So it's more or less unexpected for a man to do all that. Since I was a boy, I yearned to taste a bento made with care by a loving wife. I thought marrying would make my dream come true. You're married? Then why don't you get your wife to make you one? Well, after we were wed, I learned my wife is not only a terrible cook, but horribly lazy. Youch! And scary as well. If I asked her to make me a bento, she'd kill me and make a bento of my corpse. I see. That's rough. That's why you're so lucky to have that bento made with care by your loving wife. I hope you thank her every day. Right. Well, it's far too awkward to tell him now. If only, once in my life, I could know what it's like to taste a bento made with care by a loving wife. Do you want a bite? Huh? You mean it? Yeah. I know it's not made by your wife or anything, but... Yes, please. Please, let me have some. A lovey-dovey wifey bento. Dude, never say that again. Never say that again. It was... Every bite's as good as I'd always dreamed. I'm glad. Come on, though. No need to cry about it. It's just... Now I know there's nothing in this world more delicious than a loving wife's cooking. I cooked it, you idiot. Thank you. I'll never forget what you've done for me. And to ensure that, I intend to march into the sea this very moment. Hey, wait. What are you saying? No, I'm joking, of course. I suppose it's back to my old life now. Never again tasting such a bento. If only I could just have one more. A bento, made with care by a loving wife. I guess I could bring another one by when I get the chance. Huh? Do you really mean it? Yeah. But you know it's not made by your wife, so that doesn't matter. I'd do anything for another bite of bento. Made with care by a loving wife. Nothing's ever tasted so good to me. I'll wait for you here day and night. And please, give her my regards. Sure. I don't believe this. Fine, if it makes him that happy, I guess I could come back. Okay. Now, what is the next sub-story? This must be her. Excuse me, sir. You there, kind samurai. You mean me? Well, it doesn't get any nicer than the chicken samurai, lady. What do you need? Yes, I'm sorry to be a bother. But you haven't sighted a purse anywhere around here, have you? You lost your purse? Indeed. It's rather small, bright green. Ringing any bells? Sorry, no. I imagined as much. The oblivious woman. I suppose we'll have to do without our side dishes for the week. That was all the money you had on you? Unfortunately. Darn it. I've always been so careless. I nearly reached the green grocer's when I realized I didn't have it with me. The family will be ever so down when they learn the news. Did you lose a lot? Well, somewhat. Enough for a week's worth of side dishes, I'd say. But what's especially troubling is, my husband won't be getting paid for his current work for quite some time. Not sure how long it'll be. That does sound rough. I sure wouldn't want to go that long without some solid sides myself. Don't I know it? And it's not going to do our figures any favors. Eating nothing but meat and rice. If only someone could spare any. But who just hands out vegetables in this day and age? I simply don't know what to do. She's definitely in a tight spot. And I do grow vegetables back home. So long as you're not looking for a whole field's worth of food, I can spare you some. What? Is that so? Yeah, if you don't mind taking the surplus I grow. Oh, I would appreciate any vegetables at all. Thank you so very much. Sorry to be such a bother. I have a lot of these daikon. What does this do? Oh, this is a bond. It's fantastic. I'm already imagining all the dishes I can make with this. Thank you so much, sir. I'm gonna whip up something fantastic with this. In the meantime, though, I have this for you. Vitality pill. I do look forward to seeing you again and seeing what you have in store for me. Oh boy, I am just adding more and more bonds. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Okay, next sub-story. In Taramachi Rakugai. Next to the river. Oh! I know where this next one is. I ran across from her on the way back to the man. It's a good thing these fast travels are at least somewhat convenient. I'm honestly surprised I didn't trigger it, considering, like, how often I have ran past her. Sounds like she's hurt. Are you alright? Oh, I'm fine. Get to be as old as I am, and life starts throwing all sorts of obstacles your way. The injured grandma. I appreciate your concern, though. My house is just up the road, so I'll get myself there eventually. Ow. She shouldn't push herself. Her place isn't too far from here, so maybe I'll help her get home. Well, of course, take her home. Your house is up the road. I'll help you get there. That's very thoughtful of you. But are you sure? Yeah. No way I could live with myself for some reason you fell and got stuck out here. Then pardon my asking, but if you could please. Thank you. Phew, made it. I can't thank you enough for all your help. Please, why don't you help yourself to a little break as thanks? Alright, that's kind of you. Thank you. Your legs still hurt, huh? Don't push yourself too hard. Push or not, I've got to go out if I want to keep living. You mean you live here alone? That's right. My husband passed away some time ago. My children have also left the nest, as it were. So I'm all by myself. I can do most things on my own, thankfully, but I guess my legs here have started to wear themselves out. Shopping's harder these days, it seems. Oh, where are my manners? I'm sure you're busy, and here I am talking your ear off. No, not at all. The tea was wonderful. Oh, this is a bond. It was nice to have someone to talk to after all this time alone. You're welcome to stop by for tea again, if you get the chance. Born to bond with the injured grandma. So, not a lot of fighting today, but that's fine. Next time on Like a Dragon Ishin, we will continue these sub-stories and maybe work on some of these bonds. Not entirely sure yet, because honestly these bonds do need to get done. Also, I will be using up the prize tickets. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.